hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
All right, so today we're talking Hollywood Hot Topics. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Now, first I wanted to get into is Jennifer. So Jennifer was recently in some hot water with Evelyn. Y'all know they was exposing each other back and forth on the internet. Well, the baby mama that Evelyn exposed that is allegedly owed child support, she's come to the front of the floor. And a lot of y'all ain't ish, because y'all saying this lady look like Andrew Caldwell. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Why would y'all say such a thing? Now, I will say, I see the resemblance. Y'all ain't right. These are regular folk, y'all. These are regular folk trying to really fix their lives. And y'all out here making physical comparisons to people. Okay? But I do get the deliverance. I do get the deliverance. All right. Now, just from this video, it's not looking too good for Christian. I feel like with her coming out and saying a lot of these things, it makes her look really bad because the stuff that she's alleging makes him look bad as a person and as a father. So that is what to me is more damaging than anything. Now, the irony in this whole story is her name, y'all. Guess what it is? Guess what it is? Jennifer. Oh, well, no, I'm playing. It's not. I'm playing. No, I'm playing. It's Natalie, okay? I don't know if it's pronounced Natalie or Natalia, okay? And I'm not talking about the other Natalia, okay? I don't know how it's pronounced, but Natalie is spelled Natalia, okay?
My issue with people is that you think that you can go into somebody's house, build a relationship, get close to those people, and then walk the fuck out and throw a grenade in that bitch and light it on fire.
Hey.
And then you turn around and look back like you did nothing. You take no responsibility for what you've done to cause chaos in people's lives. That's my issue that I have. Because if we really want to talk about it, we have receipts, text messages, conversations showing where you have disrupted the peace in people's homes. That's why you owe people money. You owe your own children money. You owe your own children so much back pay because you don't take responsibility for what you're supposed to do as a father, as a businessman. That's why we're speaking up. So y'all can give zero fucks all you want. So get ready. Because yes, I am mama. I am taking care of these babies. And guess what? I want you to live your best life. Do what you want to do. Travel, see the world, live your best life. But stop causing chaos in other people's lives and not taking responsibility for what you have to do to fix it. Fix it. Stop not paying people back. Stop ignoring the fact that you owe child support. Stop pretending like, oh, life is so grand and we're rich and we have all this money and we're just living our best lives and we don't care what we're doing to everybody else. We're just la, 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 just everybody. We're living our best life. Okay, keep living your best life. But guess what? We're coming for you. We're coming for you because you still owe money. You still need to take responsibility. And if you don't want to do it, we're going to make you.
This is draining. Thank you for everybody checking in on me. Public service announcement. This is draining. I have tirelessly been trying to protect my children for the past few years since this man decided that he was going to make certain decisions and not consider how those things were going to affect the people around him. I mean, and the crazy thing is your children are getting pulled into something and you don't even really want to be their father. You don't check on them. Your kids have been in the hospital.
Ooh.
They've been sick. I've heard nothing. Received nothing. Got any type of support for your kids from you. But yet.
Now, to me, this is more troublesome than the scamming. The scamming is one thing, but this is a whole nother type of evil. Because if a nigga don't care or take care of his kids, they don't care or take care of you, Jennifer. So I just hope you know that. All right. Something tells me Evelyn's a little bit behind this. I can just see Evelyn giving her a good phone call and being like, so like, you need to like speak up. These people on this internet are thinking that like he's this innocent man and you need to, you know, have a voice. Like, come on. Next thing you know, she pops up on video. Because to me, the second half of this video is giving like regret of speaking out after speaking out. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's what it gives.
We do get mentions on TV shows and social media posts. Children are being affected by decisions that adults are making. Toddlers.
My issue with people is that you think that you can go into some.
All right, now, she didn't stop there, you guys. The whole situation didn't stop there. Christian then responded. Not only did he respond, he also got, you know, some backup from his family members, his aunt and his uncle, who came on camera to basically defend his honor and also question why Evelyn is getting in the midst of all of this drama.
Anything for a storyline. I get it. We get it. We understand. Anything for a storyline. They're talking about your castmate. I don't even like saying her name no more because I don't even want that energy in the house.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Listen. The other day when I was working on my computer, I was watching old Basketball Wives rerun. One thing Jennifer gonna tell you to do is listen. Listen, okay? And back in the day, Evelyn used to say boo, but she stopped saying boo a lot. But Jennifer still says listen, okay? Jennifer, you need to listen.
It's like I'm definitely not wasting no breath talking about her because she's just gonna be who she is, and let's let her be who she is.
When we got married, things took a turn with not just the mother of my kids, but with other people, which you guys can see clearly online. Because the person
you can see every Monday night at 8 o'clock on VH1.
The castmate we're referring to was actually crying and fanning herself out, which I also have a video of at the engagement. But right after engagement, it's everybody hates Christian. I don't give a damn if you hate me or not. I'm not here to impress you. I'm not here to impress 55,000 followers on social media. I'm here to put every post I put out, I do it for myself. I don't do it for you. You see my bio, ain't no filter here. It ain't no filter here. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I don't give a fuck what you think. Hence, 0 fucks. I don't care.
I mean, what? It's at a certain point you do have to.
Jennifer, you might as well come on camera. What you over there, you know, being the audio of the video? Just come on camera, girl. You know what I'm saying? Speak your piece. I'm really scared for Jennifer, though. I will say that. I do not think this will last. I give this about like 3 years. And the last episode really disappointed me to find out that they legally got married. I was kind of hoping that it would just be a common law so that way Jennifer could keep her hands clean, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
Defend yourself. It's like, you know, you take the high road and you're like, all right, let them have it. Social media was the worst thing that could have been done for some of y'all. And also microphones, because all of y'all don't deserve to have a damn podcast over there talking about a bunch of nonsense. Like microphones, was the worst thing that Amazon could have started selling to some of y'all. But as
Jennifer is over it. Let me tell y'all, Jennifer bad because she be watching them Basketball Wives recaps. I ain't just talking about mine. I'm talking about everybody. And we do be reading her. So I don't think she likes that. And also, of course, Evelyn started a podcast with her daughter, okay, where she talked about a lot of stuff in regards to Jennifer with a fa and her husband. Okay, so that's why she is really upset. She said that with a lot of disdain and anger about the podcasting of it all.
At some point, you do have to say, you know what? I'm going. I know this light is like shining so bright. You do have to say, I'm going to defend, because you can't just let people just keep saying anything. And it's good to take the high road, but with this situation, I support you doing this, because it's like enough is enough.
And Evelyn, if you're looking for another storyline for next season, look elsewhere, please. Now I'm talking to you, because since you don't want to see me face to face, now I'm talking to you. So I'm going to go about what the network say.
Oh, she's gonna go run to the network.
Go ahead and go to the Suits. Go ahead and develop. You're developing another storyline, because
next season Evelyn gonna get on there and be like, so Christian went on the internet and threatened me. I mean, I thought the man was gonna beat me up. So guess what? Every scene that I filmed this season, I'm gonna be going with security, because I don't know what this scammer is gonna be up to. That was a confessional. I saved you, VH1. Okay, all y'all gotta do is edit her face into me.
This season, and I'm not going to spill what goes on for the rest of the show, because that's for you to find out. But for what's going on for the first 3 episodes, it's been Christian and Jennifer, Christian and Jennifer, Christian and Jennifer. What about your own life?
Evelyn knows she crazy. You keep my wife's name out your mouth, she gonna pull up on you.
You asked her to pull up, she pulled up, and then you went to the Suits. So this ain't got nothing to do with my wife. I'm talking to you. Since you don't want to see me in LA, you didn't want to see me in Vegas, you didn't want to be confronted, so I can talk and share my side of the story.
About fake ass Kiki.
No, I'm not too aggressive a woman. I know how to approach a woman. I never said I was going to put my hands on anybody. If anybody, I'm the fucking victim. I spoke about this.
The man that you see behind him that appeared is his uncle. It will soon get on video to defend Christian's honor. Okay? They're very upset that, their nephew is getting defamed on the internet like this. Okay? My whole thing is with Christian, like, I just feel like this. When you get with somebody that is on a reality show, you should be prepared for these things to come out about you. Like, to me, like, let's say if I was on a reality show, like if I got on a lifestyle reality show, meaning like a show like Vanderpump Rules or something, to where you got to display your personal life, I would tell y'all everything so y'all can never come on camera and try to expose me. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you everything before you could even say it back, because then what you got? Nothing. You should have came on there and be like, I'm doing child support issues, I'm doing this, and that. It's a lot, They call me a scammer. I don't scam though, but they call me a scammer. Like, just say everything right then and there, so then they won't have a storyline. They won't have tea. Because it will get exposed. That's how every other show works. It doesn't matter what network you go on. Even the lowest of the low, like not as TV. No shade, not as TV. But y'all know what I mean. Like streaming vibes. You know what I'm saying? Your tea still might get exposed. And you just on there scrap on. Next thing you know, they know all your tea about your baby mom, your baby dad, if you gay, if you're not gay. Like, it don't matter what show. They're going to find out.
Find another storyline. Find something else to talk about. It's very obsessive at this point.
Why everybody always say
and now the people that can think for themselves, the people that don't need the comments to think for them, they're starting to catch on to it. It was, hey brother this, hey brother that, until we got married. The reality set in. Maybe the reality set in. I don't know. This is not aggression. It's me speaking with conviction. It's me fed the fuck, and it's me speaking out now. That's what you're saying for me.
Christian, no shade. That motherfucker. That Evelyn gonna get the game on you, girl. Evelyn plays a dirty game. And the way that she plays, JC on might get a call. JC on might have to get involved. Okay? JC on. Wait, every time you hear what words, you hear Pierre. Oh, put it on the line. Put it on the line. You talking about that? You guys are Aggie, okay? I'm telling y'all, JC on go get a call.
You poke a person too many times, and this is what you're gonna see.
Evelyn started this. She called me a.
And here are the aunt and uncle of Christian talking about the whole situation.
Because she said my nephew was scamming people, this is whatever. She told me to pull up. I stayed in LA for 5.5 weeks until the fire started. And she never gave an address. She never came to address me. She doesn't want to confront me. She doesn't want to.
Okay, hold on. I thought she was talking about Jennifer pulling up the whole time. Wait a minute. Now this is getting a little crazy. You guys are too old to be pulling up on each other like y'all are over there on Zeus Network. Pull up. Evelyn, you should be buying your grandbaby pull-ups. But you trying to pull up. That to me is insanity. I don't like this. Y'all too old. Nobody in the group of you guys are younger than 40. So what y'all pulling up on? Ladies, soon you gonna need pull-ups. You get into that like that.
To say any of this stuff. So all I'm saying is this. I understand how it works, the editing and all this kind of and everything. That's all fine and good. That is whatever. But we told Christian today, you have to say something, because he's just like, whatever. I don't care. They're gonna say what they want to say. But today is the time that he had to speak up. He had to go live. Okay. Why don't you talk about what's going on in your house? Like, your baby daddy, go pay his artist. He owe his artist. Don't he his failed record company? Like, dude, don't you owe Meg? Don't you owe these people? Go pay these people.
Hey now. Wow. I didn't know it got this deep now. First of all, you bringing up people in this situation that got nothing to do with Nathaniel. Carl Crawford has nothing to do with what Evelyn Lozada does. I will say that. This lady is starting to speak a lot out of her. And you bring up Megan Thee Stallion, who also is stressed the hell out, because who knows what's going to drop the next few days about footage. So, wrong, like Portia said. This is insanity. I'm telling y'all, JC, I'm going to get a call.
People, won't she worry about that? Like, your daughter is living in the house with you. Y'all don't get no financial.
And just know, check Instagram. Megan blocked you already.
Support, because all his checks going to BMI. Why don't you talk about these kind of things? Like, I don't know. You're so invested in what Jen and Christian got going on, but you don't want to talk about the things that's going on in your household.
You don't want nobody else to talk about the things.
Yeah. You say I shouldn't talk about your daughter. The game has you and your daughter, okay? Ooh! They got pictures.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wow. Now, this is my first time seeing this, y'all, so I'm gagging the way y'all gagging right now. Like, this is insanity. Now, how do you know the game fucked her? That's what I want to know. How do you know the game penetrated her? You do not know this by facts. It's just rumors. Okay? Somebody said Jen told her. So Jennifer, you told her that, you know, the game gave you some of that. Y'all remember how he used to do Man Crush Meat Day or whatever that thing he used to do? Where he would show them pictures in them tight ass briefs and stuff. So you got some of that, Evelyn, allegedly? Everybody getting served cease and desist after today.
Where you and Tiffany and Shawnee and your daughter is all there while you was pregnant. But then your daughter go and fuck the same dude you didn't fuck y'all friend. Like he done ran a train on y'all at this point. You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, don't your baby.
Somebody said Compton cock. And I did not mean to do a cock voice on purpose. This is wild. Oh my God. Why is this not on Neighborhood Talk yet? This is disrespectful. Oh my God. I'm sorry y'all for laughing because this is just crazy. Oh my God. Now this is what you really call tea. Like this is like extra tea. It's like, wow. Oh my God. Now I feel like this is gonna get really serious because the way this lady is talking, you're involving so many people. So what she refers to what she just said. So basically, a lot of the reason why people gagged at the fact that Shawnee's got pregnant by the game is because Shawnee, Evelyn, and Tiffany. Tiffany, you guys, is the game's baby mom. Okay? She used to always be like, JC on, JC on, JC on. Okay? So they used to all hang out. So when the daughter got pregnant, that's why the internet was like, what the heck? And Tiffany is Tiffany Cambridge. Beautiful lady, by the way. This is all alleged. She's a beautiful lady. I loved her. Mind you, I used to watch the reality show with the game and the baby mom and her, Tiffany. And I'm not going to be disrespectful calling baby mom. With the game and Tiffany. And like, I always loved her. She was a teacher. Like, she understood corporate life. Like, she understood the Hollywood life. Like, she got it. But he could never act right. So, like I said, Shawnee, Evelyn, and Shawnee were all cool and stuff. So, it was crazy that, you know, she ended up getting her preggers. So, that was that whole thing. Oh, my God.
Baby daddy owe people's money, drowned in his goddamn pool. He got sued for that. It's a lot of topics that we could talk about. Bitch, Evelyn, you was pregnant with Carl's child at the same time his own daughter was just 5 months old. Bitch, do the math. Talk about that. He was with his ex while you was pregnant. Talk about that. Whew. There's so much other shit to be talking about. Jen, Christian and this girl was broken up before he even got with Jen. But you around here who got a wife. And his child 5 months, and his child 5 months, you said.
Now, Evelyn, I can't defend you on this one because she's telling a little bit of factuals, allegedly. The reason why is because y'all remember Bangs? I'm forgetting her name right now. Vanessa. Y'all remember Vanessa with the bad bangs? When she came on Basketball Wives, it was coming for Evelyn's neck. It was because she was friends with Carl's wife. Then that's why she felt an issue. Because she felt like, you are a homewrecker, allegedly. Why did you break my friend's home? I don't like you. And that's why they started off on a bad foot. I will say this about Basketball Wives. That's why I like Basketball Wives better than Love Hip Hop. Your tea gonna always get found out on Basketball Wives. Whether it was something you did before the show, during the show, or after the show, they gonna talk about it on Basketball Wives. I will say that. I'll give them that. I will give them that.
6 months pregnant. Bitch, can you add? But that's just who you are. You talk about every guy, you talk about everything. But let me tell you something, bitch. You go low, I'm going straight to hell. I can give a. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a. We can do this all day long. Play hard and get motherfucking play, bitch. And I'm telling you, it's on. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with the teasing and trying to throw out there to my. You want to motherfucking post court lawsuit? Bitch, post Jason Young and Priscilla's motherfucking lawsuit.
She went there. She went there. Oh my God. She went there. JC is getting involved. JC is getting involved. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Now, of course, I shouldn't even have to explain this. If y'all watch me on my channel, y'all know what this is about. Priscilla was on She Got Game. Oh, let me tell y'all something. The game, not the game, VH1. Why did y'all post the game show on a recent post like that, like everything sweet and candy, knowing damn well that show made him lose a lot of money due to being in, legal battles with Priscilla. And then also, now he lost his home because of the show. They did a reality TV edition, Man Crush Monday, and they posted all the men that were, I guess, fine to them on VH1 on their respective shows, which Ryan wins that competition. Of course, they put Ryan, they put Ace Hood, and it.
Ooh, you're mad. You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you do.
That's all I'm gonna say about Mandices being on the list. And then they posted the game. Oh, and they put She's Got Game. And I'm like, why would y'all put that on there? Like, that show is what's causing this man legal trouble. Like, y'all might not want to honor that show. Like, he had the show with Tiffany. Like, why didn't y'all put that show? Why would y'all put She Got Game? Like, that's not good. Anyways, y'all, let's get back to this lady because she not playing no games, okay? Some give me she from the South Central.
Your daughter was him while he was to another fucking woman at a goddamn concert. And bitch, I got all the receipts from that too.
Ooh.
Okay? So talk about that. Cause I ain't got to put no makeup on. I ain't got to put bitch. I'm greased up and ready anytime that you want to go. I'm here for it.
Damn, Evelyn got this lady ready to squabble. Scabala, 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 a, scabala, a, scabala, a, scabala, a, scabala, a, scabala, scabala, a, scabala, a. Okay, some tell me that's a good homegirl lady fame because she not playing with you, Evelyn. This why you can't be messing with people on the internet. I spend my time and go about my business because you keep messing with people on this internet. There gonna be some family members that's gonna really ride behind them, and this is one of them. Okay. Somebody said Auntie is a blood. She might be.
So I'm just letting you know we can go anytime you want to. We can go. We can do this.
Anything for storyline. I get it. We get it.
And that was pretty much it, you guys. Like, wow, that was a lot. I didn't even expect y'all gotta understand when I do these Twitch lives, I want to give y'all my natural reaction. So like sometimes I don't be watching it because I want y'all to watch. We watching it together. So I only saw a little bit of it, like him talking in the beginning, but I stopped there. So to see all that she had to say, it just got real nasty. It just got disgusting, actually. Okay. Whose side am I on? I'm not picking a side. I feel like all of them have some responsibility in this. To me, I feel like Christian needs to take accountability because why is your baby mom saying all of this about you? She can't just be making all this up and pulling out her ass. So to me, he looks the worst out of this whole situation. And Evelyn, you need to stop worrying about their relationship so much online, even though it's a huge part of your storyline this season. When you keep talking about it online, it shows that you actually care more than you actually do. And not even that, right now, you're not, life-wise, it's not the most innocent for you right now. Because of your daughter. You talking about my daughter? Yeah, I'm talking about your daughter. Your daughter, you know, has things out about her. So that's not good. You get what I'm saying? Somewhere Jackie Christie is wearing all black, sitting in the dark, drinking cognac and laughing. Laughing. You hear me? Because let me tell you something. Say what you want about that Jackie, but Jackie said a lot of these things before it happened. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm talking about Jennifer and Evelyn's situation. That's all I'm going to say. I'm talking about the both of them.
I understand anything for a storyline. They're talking about their castmate. I don't even like saying her name no more because I don't.
Okay, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down below about that one, because that was a mouthful. Okay. Now, Glorilla, you guys, is trending because she has gotten what it seems to be a nose job. Okay. Now, I posted this on Evelyn Entertainment blog on Instagram, where you see the difference between her old nose and her alleged new nose. She kind of confirmed it on Twitter by putting and put the little emoji with the. Don't I look like that emoji? See, I even got the dimples for you. She did one of those, which was kind of confirming it. I will say, her nose was fine the way it was. Let's start there. She looked beautiful the way it was, so she didn't need the nose job. But I do think, though, that she didn't do too bad, because a lot of times when these celebrities do surgery, they go for the Whoville. Now, this was tipping on the scale of Whoville, but it didn't get there yet. Whoville is like LaToya. That's Whoville. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about skin tea. When they just when they just go flat with it and just straight skinny. If she did that, then that would be atrocious. But she didn't hit that level yet. So at the end of the day, I feel like the internet, you know, is kind of riding on her a little bit too much. I'm scared for the Glorilla, because you can tell she's such a humble person that I hope she doesn't let the internet get to her to where she feels like she has to alter her body in order to please us. Because, girl, we all have said you're pretty as hell. Okay, I don't think nobody could ever sit on this internet and be like, Glorilla's ugly. Like, no, she's not. Okay, she's not. So I just am happy that she didn't go too bad with the nose. But I will say, stop it, please. We have seen other rappers, some female, go crazy with the surge, and it didn't end up with a good look. I'm talking real bad. Okay, so please. I'm talking about a big pause. Now, it looks as if Megan Thee Stallion, I guess, had a slip of the fingers after Glorilla reposted. Now, when you repost something on your story, whatever music, because some of y'all don't know how Instagram works and think that people do stuff on purpose. When you repost something on Instagram, that's a post. That music will play on the story along with showing the post. So Glorilla reposted a quote that said, "Babe, I'm not crazy. You just made it look like this. Playing my music." Okay? So she reposted it and she said, "Oh, I like this. Like, I love my babe. Like, I ain't gonna lie." So she reposted it. And then the song was Tory Lanez. I'm not gonna lie. When I heard the song, I said, "Ooh, this sound good." I'm sorry. The nigga ain't shit, but his music is good. You gotta get a nigga that. You feel me? I never heard that song before, so I was like, "Ooh, this sound good." I never heard that song in day of my life, so I was like, "Ooh, this sound real good." So after she posted this, Megan went on the gram apparently and hit that unfollow. Okay? And hit that unfollow. Now, after this was done, Glorilla did say, "I don't internet shit. I don't do it, miss. It was an innocent repost, y'all. Y'all bullshitting. Stream my music." Okay? I do think it was an innocent mistake. I don't ever see Glorilla as a person to be vindictive like that. She just doesn't give me the type that is like a messy or a mean girl. She give me like a real nigga more than a mean girl. So once I saw that post made, I think Megan was being a little bit over dramatic. But to me, this further proves how much trauma this fuck nigga done brought to her life. Like, she don't even like be anything associated with the nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's real trauma right there. That's real trauma. And a lot of you guys are saying, oh, she's just looking on the internet, anything Tory. Who's to tell you that wasn't her team that did that? And then her team unfollowed her after they seen or watched her post. And then Megan called him and said, hey, no, follow her back. Glow's my girl. She ain't mean to do that. How y'all know that wasn't the case? Y'all just assuming it was just Meg. That could have been her team. Okay? So not too much. That's just my opinion. Speaking more of Meg, though, I'm so sick of this Anna Luna. Like, it always got to be a bitch from Florida. Like, I'm so sick of Florida. It be y'all. It's always somebody. It can't be nobody from no other state. It always got to be somebody for this fuck ass state. I'm so sick of y'all. Okay? She's still defending Tory. Now, I will say, she says there's going to be footage dropped in the next 36 hours. We're already 24 hours down. It's been one day. You got 2 days. So by the Saturday morning, if there's nothing dropped, you're bullshitting. Okay, I don't hear nobody in the comments. Hey, where is it? And why is it not being presented to the courts? Okay? You got 1 day down. You got 2 more to go. First of all, too, when did we put time on footage? If you have it, drop it. What's the time frame waiting? Like, what's going on? Like, that don't even make any sense. That's like somebody lose their phone, you find it, and you say, well, I'm going to wait 2 days so I can give it to them. Like, give them the phone. What you waiting for if you're going to give it to them? I don't get the waiting process. Like, that to me is very confusing. Like, I just don't get it. Now, she was caught in a recent interview where she's still showing support for Tory.
New affidavit, and there's going to be I was made aware of some ring footage, so video footage, and actually just talked to one of his attorneys, and so that will likely be released in the next, whenever they've said it, next couple days.
So does the attorney have that footage right
now? They have actually a lot of evidence. I'm surprised that, a lot of people, some of it were like, oh, well, that's not new news. But some people were completely unaware too, specifically on the number, the DNA, specifically for the gun, 0.01%. That means that it's literally not him. They also didn't test people. But yeah, so that stuff will all be released, I think, in the coming days.
So, and have you spoken with Governor Newsom or anyone else about this?
I actually have a call into his office, and so we're working on scheduling a time. And there's a letter that should be going out to him later on today or tomorrow.
So I would assume, since these are strictly state charges, this would have to be a state pardon, correct? President Trump can't be involved.
Correct. It's up to Governor Newsom, but I think that there's a lot of people that are looking at the evidence and saying, hey, this is clearly not correct, that this is an innocent man that's been imprisoned. And I think that that's where, on the federal side of things, when I talked to Tory's in jail, as you know, so I talked to him on the phone. And I think
you talked to him on the phone, but he just got stabbed like 90 times. This whole situation, to me, it just doesn't make sense. And we have still not heard from Tory verbally. Is he even okay? You got stabbed like 30 times. I mean, like, can we get an update? Is he healing still properly? Did he really get stabbed 30 times? It's like everybody's speaking for him except for himself. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And that's why I question a lot of stuff on his side. Because the story, every day it changes.
prison reform is going to be something that he's going to definitely tackle once he gets out. And it's pretty wild that this kind of case can happen. Also, too, he had a gag order placed on him during the trial, so he couldn't even, and like, that's just so insane. Like, you put gag orders on people so they can't defend themselves. That's nuts.
You know, finally, why is this so important to you?
Please. This lady literally came out of nowhere. Like, where were you during the time of the trial? She could have used your help. You know that, right? Like,
My goodness, this guy's an innocently incarcerated man. Obviously, we're by no means perfect, but that type of situation cannot stand if you have a double standard of justice that exists. Also, too, when the evidence was brought forward and presented to me, I was pretty baffled that he was even charged after what I saw. And so specifically, you're talking about someone who's basically been smeared and dragged publicly saying and alleging that he shot someone on foot. By the way, did you know that the ballistics evidence says otherwise, and that there's no bullet fragments? They can't locate those alleged bullet fragments.
This lady, let me tell y'all something. This lady did her research on the internet. I refuse to believe that she looked at any documents, legal documents at that. Like, I really refuse to believe that. It's giving that people just put a lot of words in her ears and she's just running off. She's running, off of what she heard from people. Did you know? Yeah, we know, lady. We've been following this case for years. What do you mean, do we know? Hello? Mind you, what to me confuses me is the one charge of him having an unregistered pow-pow in the vehicle that he was in and him being around it. What do you have to say about that? Because you wouldn't be doing this if he wasn't a celebrity. Because you're just trying to make yourself look good that you've given justice to a black man. Meanwhile, had it been a regular person who was actually wrongfully accused, you would not have the same energy. So this is why I don't like this whole situation, because you're only doing it for the popularity and the fame of it. You're not doing it just because you're trying to really get justice for a wrongdoing. You're doing it for the clout. That's what it is. That's how I feel.
How do you even have a conviction on that? It's really crazy. So,
Thanks, Congresswoman. Appreciate it.
And that was a long ass hallway. Damn, she looked like she going to a prison. I'm like, damn, girl, when you gonna get off? You should have took the elevator. Like, that was a long walk. Okay. Speaking of more cases, you guys, it looks as if Diddy's Miami raid was, the raid that they did when he was in Miami, the pictures that they took, they revealed it on the trial. So a lot of the pictures stem from Astroglide to baby oil to everything slippery and in between. It looked like a house made for a baddie. Like, it had high heels, to and fro, raw grabber, a lot of, toys, and then also like a honey pack also in there as well. It had $100 bill. It was a lot of things where it makes him look very, frisky. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't surprised at any of this being shown. I will say this is a hell of a promotion for Astroglide. I mean, Astroglide right now is having a field day because they just got free promo off of a Diddy's trial. Okay, I just still feel like with this ongoing trial, because I have been following it, it's still going to be a little bit harder to where they're going to get him for the charges they're trying to get him for. But I feel like they're getting super close, because if they start getting some of those SEX workers and they're saying, I was traveled here, there, and that's where he's like, it's over for him. Because I see what the prosecution is doing. They're trying to build up to the charge. So they're trying to show that he was a crappy person. And then once they get to why he should be in jail for those charges, then they got him on lock. That's what they're trying to do. Okay. I did see a video. It was this guy, he was reacting to, because basically the daughters, right? The twin daughters, which, by the way, if y'all watch them on the internet, they act just like the Claremont twins. Like, I'm talking about, they act just like the Claremont twins. Like, they act just like them. they were like, oh, why are they acting like nothing's going on? I don't think it's fair to blame those kids. And I'm talking about the daughters. I'm not talking about the sons. I'm talking about the daughters. Let's be clear. I don't think it's fair to blame any of the, or like treat the twins any type of way and the daughters any type of way, because they literally have nothing to do with it. They weren't near any freak offs or any at any party. So it's like that has nothing to do with them. So it's like I hate when they bring those girls into it, because it's like they're really the most innocent in everything. It's kind of messed up that like that's their daddy, but it's like that's the cards that they were dealt with. So I really hate that. Okay? I really do hate that. But like I said, I still feel like the prosecution, they're trying to like they're building it. I see what they're doing. I really do see what they're doing. Like they're gonna hit it with a home run towards the end. Like right now, at the beginning, you know, they're not going as hard, but I think towards once it gets to like week 4 or 5, that's when they're like, them SES workers gonna probably testify, and it's not gonna be good at all. Okay. Now, one little clip I want to show y'all is a throwback video of Tamar. You know what's crazy? The reason why I'm going to show this is like, Kandi Burruss could be funny. Like when I tell y'all, she could really get on Tamar if she wanted to. But Kandi Burruss needs to be admired. Let me tell you why. Because she shows her a lot of grace. Because I wouldn't have shown her the same grace. Because you keep talking about me in interviews when I'm not bothering you. I'm going to get you. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm going to really, really get you. So Kandi really could have just got her. Because recently Tamar did an interview with Nene. And Nene asked her about Kandi, of course, because Nene's low-key obsessed with Kandi just as Tamar is. Nene blames Kandi for her being off of Bravo, even though you told us that Andy does powder donuts. Did Kandi tweet that? Did she hack your Twitter and make you tweet that, you know, Andy does powder donuts? I don't think so. I really hate how like Nene tries to act as if Kandi was taking her down or sabotaging stuff behind the scenes, when it's like the reason why you never came back to Bravo is your fault. It has nothing to do with nobody but you, because you was talking so much on Twitter, starting a campaign and lawsuit. This like that was all you're doing. Nobody like pushed you to do that. Kandi didn't do that. You did that. So it just irritates me how like she always brings her up in interviews and stuff, and it's like that lady not worried about you. That lady working like day in and day out. She almost literally got I believe it was a Tony. She almost literally almost got a Tony. Like you think she cares about you? You're crazy. She not even on the show no more. Every one thing she was on the show that you look, you know, you throwing shade stuff. She not even on the show. You still worry about that lady. Leave her alone. It's annoying. So if I was Kandi, I would repost this and just cut out the part of her dancing and put some funny music over it. Because if you want to be funny, I'm going to be funnier. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be hilarious. I'm going to be a kid. It's annoying. Okay? And that was it, y'all, for Hollywood Hot Topics. Let me know what y'all think down below. Okay? All right, bet. So, y'all, let's start reacting to the not as...
No, personal thing.